YouTube, this is Lithiumfire03, and today we're going to be showing you a video about my Minecraft city, which is the survival base that we have here. Before we get into the video, I do have a small reminder that if you have not subscribed already, to please do so. It helps me very much with this channel, and then it makes it easier for you guys to find these videos here, because it can be very hard with the YouTube search. Okay, so let's get into the video here. What we've done is that we've made Minecraft City bigger and faster. We've added another beacon center on the other side of the city where we can build and move faster. But essentially, we've changed the parameter here from about 100 by 100 blocks to 100 by 200 blocks. So let's get into the city down here below. What makes Minecraft City so unique is that it is a combination of redstone projects as well as architecture builds, and then we have these villagers about us. Villagers allow us to trade with them and to interact with them in this fully immersive city. So without the villagers, this would very much feel like a ghost town. So that's basically what we provide here in this city, is that we try to make improvements here with all the recent updates that have been going on in the past few years. And then the first one here that we're going to show off are the walkways that we've developed. So underneath this carpet we have the soul sand, and when we use that in combination with the soul speed enchantment, what that does is that it allows us to move 60% faster here in the city. So before we show you this, I'm going to show you some other tips. When it comes to the carpet, it's not just by design, it actually makes it easier for us to go upstairs. So right now I cannot walk past this unless I move to the side, but with the carpet down below I can easily step up to the stairs. When it comes to the field of vision view, let me show you this here. You can change that slider here if it feels oogie whenever you're stepping on and off the walkway here. But this does a very good job in making us move faster. So we're going to run from this section of the map where we have all the sugar canes and the alley farms to the other side of the city. And this is essentially a straight run. Okay, very good. So that should be about 15 seconds to move roughly 200 blocks from point A to point B. And we have these walkways conveniently everywhere in the city. Okay, so that's the first improvement that we've made here to make this city faster for us. The second one is going to do with the Swift Sneak enchantment, and that's the newest enchantment that they brought to us in the 1.19 when you go down into the ancient cities. So what this does is that it allows us to crouch faster. We can actually move about 75% of our normal speed when we're doing this. So it's very good if you're placing blocks while crouching. Usually you make bridges like this, and then what we've developed here in the city is a sewer system, and that makes it so that we can move quickly about. down below. So right now we're using the sewer system here to quickly move our materials or our items from point A to point B. You could use redstone circuitry, water. You can also use rail carts here. So let me show what this feels like without the enchantment. It is much slower to move about without these guys here. Okay, so this guy quickly moves materials down here, and that's going to move that from the marketplace all the way down to our main base here. So these Swift Sneak enchantments are very good when it comes to repairing or maintaining these sewer lines. Okay, so this is our main base here. I think I've shown this before. Let's go into the second point. So what I also use these enchantments for is that I can inspect my redstone torches underneath my buildings if I want to prevent the golems from spawning right above. So we've done a previous video where we show you how to avoid those iron golems from spawning in, and then you can inspect that redstone torch line to make sure they're not spawning within your buildings. Okay, very good. So that's essentially it for the main portion of the video. We've made the Minecraft city bigger and faster, and that we made it faster and that we can still trade with them from one side of the map to the other using the new sewer lines down below the city, as well as the faster walkways with the soul sand. But all of this is thanks to the new enchantments that they provided to us in the recent Minecraft updates. Okay, very good. So I'm going to show some other improvements here. These are the more aesthetic improvements in the Minecraft updates. So you may have noticed that in the middle we have essentially a moon tower that has a sky base all the way up. So let's go up to that base over there here. This is our second base when it comes to nether portal and for transporting goods. I'm going to go up to the ladder very quickly using this boat ladder. So clicking rapidly. We are about 264 blocks from the 64 block level down below. So that is a very good map of what our city is like. In the middle we have that rectangular base that we've shown you before, the sugar farm to one side and the metropolitan area to the other. Towards the top, that's basically our coastal city or our coastal beach where we do some underwater projects. And then the blue line, that's the blue ice highway. Okay, so let's get down below here. So recently they increased the build limit to 320 blocks. So that was one of the improvements they made recently. Down below here, this is essentially where we keep some of our redstone projects, cobblestone generator, and we got the dripstone lava farm over there. Down here we have the storage facility where we keep all of our material goods so that we don't throw them away in case we need that for future projects. So we can get the materials out of this area here by using the new Minecraft boat with the chest, and then using this sticky piston that can launch us up over 12 blocks. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen my previous video about that, you should do so. But let's go on to the next build here. So right below here, about 58 blocks below, and that's below our sewer line up above. Over here we have the cobblestone. I shouldn't really call it cobblestone, but we have our monster spawners here. So they introduced to us tinted glass, which makes it so that light cannot go through, so that the monsters can spawn. Monsters are sensitive to light at any level. So this prevent using the amethyst glass here. This allows us to view these stations very well. So kind of like doing that here. We got 3 of these generators right below the city, so that they can spawn in while we're doing other stuff, and then we can get their loot down below. Ooh, we got some glow squid here. That's pretty new. Glow squids can only spawn down below, and then we're going to use that to create our new signs. So I apologize if this is too loud, but this is where the monsters drop down below to their death. And then that gets collected here, and then that gets sent straight up to the city if this guy was activated. Okay, so that's basically how the city works. While we do projects and whatnot, the monsters die in normal mode. Okay, and then over here we got those neon signs that I like so much. These guys can glow in the dark with all the different colors. You got different pretty designs. So over here we got some of our shops, and then this is our canal street here in the middle. So we've still kept this guy for a long time. We used to use this for transportation purposes, but now we use other devices here. So over here we got the bank system here where you can trade with the clerics. We got the butcher shop where you can trade with them, or you could eat. So that's essentially it here for the video. Going back to the top, we'll show you what this looks like from up above. Okay, very good. So that's essentially it for the Minecraft city improvements. We've already showed you some of the improvements that can be done by using the soul sand walkways as well as the sewers to quickly move about and to transport goods. And then we looked at some of the aesthetic improvements that they've made by increasing the build height, introducing neon lights. And then what I like to do is I like to look at the monster spawners spawn in and quickly die by going down those channels. We couldn't see that previously, but now with the tinted glass, thanks to the amethyst, we can see that. But that's going to be it for the video here. We're going to look forward to the new Minecraft improvements in version 1.20. and then go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you do want more Minecraft tips and tricks. All right, thank you for watching, guys, and enjoy your day.